Good morning. This is the morning news on Remo TV. I am Oluduro Jeremiah. On the national news, with the increasing wave of agitations and escalating insecurity situation in the country, Vice President Yemi Osinbajo has warned those behind this path of the strife that Nigeria cannot withstand another civil war. Osinbajo spoke Tuesday night at an interactive section with Anambra State All Progressive Congress APC governorship aspirant at an event organized by state chapter of APC Patriots. He also appealed to the political elite to break the grievous silence on happenings in the country, especially calls for the disintegration of the country. Zamfara State Governor Bello Matawalle has vowed to demolish any house harboring bandits, Informants collaborators or weapons suppliers in the state. He said the punitive measure is necessary for the menace of banditry in some parts of the state to be effectively addressed. The governor stated this when Governor Aminu Tambo of Sokoto State paid him a sympathy visit over a recent bandit attack on some communities in the state, which left many dead and skulls displayed. He said there are lots of people living mostly in cities who are providing information to bandits in the bushes. The activities of these informants are creating a lot of problems in the ongoing fight against banditry in the state, he said. Matawalle called for the active support of citizens in order to win the fight against bandits. On international news, China has launched the main module of its first permanent space station that will host astronauts long-term, the latest success for a program that has realized a number of its growing ambitions in recent years. The Tianhe or Heavenly Harmony module blasted into space atop a Long March 5B rocket from the Wenchang Launch Center on the southern island province of Hainan, marking another major advance for the country's space exploration program. The launch begins the first of 11 missions necessary to construct and provision the station and send up a 3-person crew by the end of next year. Tianhe will form the main living quarters for 3 crew members in the Chinese space station, which will have a lifespan of at least 10 years. On sport news, Manchester City produced a superb display to come from behind and take control of the Champions League semi-final with victory against Paris Saint-Germain in France. Pep Guardiola's side fought their way through a scintillating early PSG side when they fell behind to Marquinhos' header glanced in from Angel Di Maria's corner after 15 minutes to dominate after the break and turn his first leg tie in Paris on its head. City, who were threatened before the break when Phil Foden missed a great chance, were much more positive and got the reward they deserved after 64 minutes when Kevin De Bruyne's menacing cross evaded everyone in the penalty area and drifted beyond the motionless PSG keeper Kylian Navas. PSG, with Neymar fading and Kylian Mbappe subdued, were raged and Mahrez put City in a great position to reach their first Champions League final when its left-foot free kick went through the wall to beat Navas 7 minutes later. And lastly, on entertainment, the recently concluded GAGE Awards 2021 was historical. Top influencers, comedians, fintechs and stars internet Africa gathered virtually to celebrate the great feats achieved by individuals and brands who have made great impacts in the lives of people in Africa and across continents. Speaking on the impact and relevance of the awards, Convener of GAGE Award Mr. Johnson Ano said the GAGE Award relevance in helping to drive innovation and growth in the digital economy, as we now know it has become ever so obvious. The whole world was in a pandemic-induced lockdown and we saw how we depended on the digital space to continue to drive the economy and maintain some level of sanity. It was like we fast-tracked into the future, especially in this part of the world. Hosted by former BB Niger star Bisola, the GAGE Award night also had cameo appearances from top entertainers such as Commander Damola, Just Too Funny, BKB the Magician, Bad Boy Teams, the teenage sensation Batsia Ano, who serenaded the audience with her amazing sound. And that's all on the morning news on Remo TV. For more news, check us on our social media platforms on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube at official Remo TV. Visit our website at www.remotv.com.ng. I am Oluduro Jeremiah. Good morning.